been on my mind for quite a bit since the beginning of the conflict in Iran. I find it fascinating that the market is sitting at all-time highs while gasoline seems to be, and the price of gasoline seems to be surging, which seems incongruent. Usually people buy gasoline to hedge against the market. So how could both of these things be moving at the same time? It's almost like stagflation. And you see the Fed really struggling because they're not sure what to do, because they do want to stimulate the economy, but they're afraid that it's going to cause even more inflation because gasoline is already going up as inflationary because it affects the cost of everything else. So, I mean, I just kind of passed the pump just about an hour ago, and I'm going to the cost of gas in my state is not too expensive, and it's already like $4. I see the low number I'm seeing is $4. I'm seeing $4.15, $4.30. I mean, at this rate, we could be hitting $5 pretty soon if this war, conflict, whatever you want to call it, continues. So what is the cause of the market being at all-time highs? So I have a few suspicions. I mean, you could make an argument that maybe the institutional players are sort of doing a pump and dump, right? And I believe that JP Morgan said that we might even hit like past, I forgot what the number would, maybe even in the 8,000s for the S&P or something like that. So that seemed kind of weird for me. So I'm wondering if that's sort of like a institutional pump and dump. That could be option A, right? Option B, that the economy still seems to be steady despite the fact that oil and gas are going up, even though, I do believe that there's some cracks that are may not be showing. Like I believe the labor market's not too hot right now, although I have seen conflicting views on that. That could be part of it. So basically, we're holding on surprisingly strong despite the fact that oil is kind of surging. Option 3 is the fact that because of basically oil from the Middle East and fertilizer not really coming out, that the U.S. benefits as one of the biggest oil exporter in the world. So maybe that's another thought process. A fourth option, or again, this could be a combination of many different things. A fourth option is the fact that because there's so much uncertainty all over the world, Lufthansa announced the fact that they're going to be cutting thousands of flights. I mean, there's rationing going on in Southeast Asia that we're really the safe haven of the world right now. Even though there's kind of a lot of craziness going on in terms of foreign policy, but it's that could be the case too. So I think it could be any of those things or a combination of both. So we'll see. Possibly, maybe it's a pump and dump. Maybe the market just comes down and the institutional players are kind of driving the price up in order to bring it down. That's quite possible. Or maybe it's just the other fact. So we'll see what happens. Will gas go up to $5 and the S&P go over 8,000? Quite possibly. I think it would be quite a unique thing because usually the opposite should happen. Should be a type of stagflationary environment. So could it be possible that the market's soaring and then at the same time the Fed's scared and doesn't know what to do? Equally possible too. So if this information brought you value, please like and subscribe and follow me for more, and hope you enjoy the rest.